Many thanks for staying with us. And if you just joined us, this is Adoa TV and this is AM Ghana, not your regular or your usual AM Ghana where we'll be talking politics and doing all kinds of talk involving political parties and other things. This is a special edition or a special event where we are presenting the AM Ghana 9 lessons and carols. And so we are talking Christmas today. And talking about Christmas, when it is Christmas, we know then we are in the season of love, in the season of giving, in the season of showing care and affection. And on that note, so many times we talk about the less privileged, the ones who don't have the means to enjoy Christmas as they should. They can't afford the shoes, they can't afford the clothes, they can't afford the jewelry, the necklace and other stuff. And even food, they can't afford. We talk about these class of people, then the first thing to come to our mind is the ones in the children's homes and the orphanages. But God being so good, Ghana, we are kind of so passionate and benevolent enough that when it gets to this time, you see so many people organizing funds and doing so many things in order to raise a little something for the children's homes and other stuff. One group of people we often neglect, it's the ones on the street. See, the number of kids on the streets are so many that the number of children's homes in this country cannot absorb them all. So regardless of all the efforts to take them off the streets, keep them in a structured place called the children's homes or the orphanages, we still have a number of them on the streets with nowhere to sleep, nothing to wear, nothing to eat, no one to cater for them. So in this spirit of Christmas where we are giving, showing love, showing affection and care, some groups, some associations have taken it upon themselves to extend hands to these people, the street kids that I am talking about. And it is a godly job that they are doing. And I remember somewhere in the Bible, in the ministry of Jesus Christ, he said that whoever gives to one of so we give to one of these little ones, you have given to him, God. And we know how God loves children. So it is a godly job that these groups are doing. So it is the Starlight Foundation in partnership with Joy Aid Foundation and Victory Age Foundation that has come together to do this project, and we are very fortunate to have their reps here in the studios of Adoa TV. Some beautiful women. I was asking them before we came here that is it that they don't have men in their foundations or their associations that they have brought such beautiful women to come and cause havoc in our studios? Because if you see how the gentlemen here, the editors and the sound men, how they are roaming, entering the studio even though they don't have any business here, then you shock. Benjamin Selassie, Benjamin Atopa, he has been coming here so much because we have some beautiful women here. So the reps from Starlight Foundation, Charity Age Foundation, and the other ones, I have them here. So good morning and welcome to Adoa TV. Yeah, I didn't hear you. Your mic is on. Okay.
Yeah, it's on.
Yeah, it's a beautiful thing you are doing, feeding the streets. Let's talk about it. How are you going to go about this project of yours, this vision of yours? Tell us about it, because we know you are feeding street kids and others, but tell us more about it.
Okay, so basically, okay, so I'm repping Starlight Foundation, so I'm going to talk a little bit about what Starlight Foundation we are about. Okay, so Starlight Foundation, we are a non-governmental organization.
Well, sorry to cut you. Let me do the right thing. We say I introduced them, I didn't mention their name. So right. The one I was just speaking, her name is Sewa from Starlight Foundation. Sewa from Starlight Foundation. And to my immediate left, it's Victoria View. Victoria View is the CEO of Victory Age Charity. Victory Age Charity Foundation. So it was Sewa that started speaking. Now I've mentioned her name and introduced her proper. So you can go ahead, Sewa.
Okay, so as I was saying, Starlight Foundation, we are a non-governmental organization, and our main aim is on streetism. We aim at creating opportunities for the street-connected children to help them have a better life and also a better future. So what we are doing this year is nothing new. We do it every year. That's a let's feed the street together. And this year, it's not left out. Our main aim is to feed about 500 to 1,000 street children this year. So
500 to 1,000 street children.
Yes.
You've been doing it every year. Well, let me ask you, Madam Fake, what motivated you to, of all the challenges and the issues we have in Ghana, you decided to make streetism your focus and not any other thing? There's teenage pregnancy, early child marriage, and other stuff. Why did you decide to focus on streetism and not any other problem that you're facing here?
Thank you for the question. For Victory Age, we are more into the aged and the less privileged youth. Okay, so for us, when we heard about Starlight doing this program, okay, we also do youth, so we decided that why don't we just partner them? Because honestly, on the streets, you see children, they are very, very vulnerable.
Sure.
And even what to eat, they'll be begging. And when I see it, it strikes my heart. So I was like, okay, why don't I partner Starlight? And then we do this and make it much bigger than is expected. So I think my motivation was actually what I and the group Starlight they were doing. I was like, no, let me just join. So I discussed with my team and then we decided to join them.
So back to you, Sawa. You mentioned that you are feeding 500 to 1,000.
Yes, that's the aim.
That's the aim.
That's the target.
We can even do more.
Feed
More,
500,
yes, absolutely.
1,000 or more.
Yes.
Street kids.
Yes.
Which areas? I know Accra is very big. It's very wide. So definitely you can't cover the whole of Accra. So which particular areas are you?
Okay, so this year, the areas we are looking at is Madina, Shiashie, Kokope, and I think Lapaz.
Lapaz,
yes.
Madina, Shiashie, Kokope,
and
Lapaz.
Lapaz.
Okay. So to all the street kids or the street children around these areas, Madina, Shiashie, Kokope, and Lapaz, you watch out for Starlight Foundation and also Victory Age Charity Foundation as they are coming to your areas to give you a little something. You know, we say once in a while, so they are coming to rub their fingers for you, and definitely something little will fall off. Then you can enjoy from there. But now that you've mentioned it, I know lots of people will pretend to be street children. like just as it happened here in the studios where we have so many people say, hey, I'm from the street, I'm from the street. Tell us, what age group are you actually looking at? We are saying kids from the streets. And so if you say kids, are you talking about from 1 to 17? Or we know from 18 you are an adult. So from 1 to 17 or from 1 to, like, what age group or age brackets are you targeting the most?
To be honest with you, I don't think there's an age group for that.
Oh, okay.
Because the street is filled with so many people. There are aged people on the street that are vulnerable and they don't have anybody to attend to them. So I don't think there's an age group.
It's open.
Yeah, you know, the focus is on kids.
Kids, actually.
But we are not limiting it to kids.
But the adults can come as well.
Yes. As long as, I mean, you're on the street.
You're on the street and you don't have anywhere
and it's
to go.
Christmas.
And it's Christmas too.
It's
We are showing love. So
it's a big project that you are embarking on.
Oh, yes, of course.
Saying that it's not just for kids, even though it's your theme is feeding kids, street kids. But you have involved the adults as well. So long as you are on the streets or you live on the street, you are entitled to these benefits from your foundation.
Yeah.
And talking about 500 to 1,000 people, kids including adults, are you not taking more than you can handle? Because Accra, and you know these people, like what happened in the studios here, people who are living in houses, who have their homes, will come out, will see you and come out, wear some tattered clothes and come and tell you, Charlie, I'm from here, this is my room and everything. How are you going to sort it out to know that this person exactly it's a street person and this one is not? Or you just, if the person should just come and say, I'm from the street.
You know, like we said, it's Christmas. We are showing love. So I don't think, why would you even pretend to be a street child in the first place?
It's Ghana that we do. I'm sure you know.
Come on, street child.
But the fact that it's Christmas and we are doing this project doesn't mean you should lower yourself to.
I know, right? Yeah, you shouldn't do that. You shouldn't stoop so low. It's not nice to be a street child. I mean,
it's not nice.
There's nothing
but
nice
it's nice to receive something from Charity Foundation and other stuff. So not just they love to be street kids, but just in order to receive whatever you are given.
Ghanaians are capable of everything.
Not capable. It will happen. It will definitely happen.
We are prepared for
Lapaz, Shiashie, but if you should come to Benjamin Atupa's area, definitely he will come in there. Pretending to be a street kid, but he's not. But let's look at it this way. The items that you are going to be giving out, what exactly are you giving out? Are you giving banku? You just feed the kids, so you know it's food you're going to give.
When we say feeding,
tell us, rather than
it's not really like we are going to share like banku, fufu, something small, you know, to show love to them. It could be finger foods, clothes,
like some menus to whet their appetite. So as they are waiting for you, then they will know that.
So at least people also think about it.
It's finger foods and something small, like something small.
Like drinks, water, clothes, shoes, etc.
Okay, so watch out for Starlight Foundation in collaboration with Victory Age Charity Foundation, and the other there's a third group. It's a third foundation, Joy Aid Foundation. So watch out for these foundations or associations as they have combined forces to come to your area, your vicinity. You said it's Shiashie,
Lapaz, Madina,
Kokope, yes, and Madina. As they are coming there to extend hands, to give something little to the less privileged, the street people particularly. I thought it was street kids earlier on, but now it's not street kids anymore, even street adults as well. So street kids and street adults who can be beneficiaries of the items that you want to say something.
We say street kids like for Starlights like this. Like I said, our main aim is street connected children.
Yeah.
That's our main aim, our mission. But so far as it's Christmas and we are showing love to them, we can't limit the age group.
You can't just go, someone will come and say that you are not a kid, so go. You watch the person go and probably die of hunger or something.
Exactly.
So how about clothes or shoes or anything? Is there anything like that you'll be giving out as well?
You mentioned it earlier.
I did.
You'll be giving clothes.
Yes.
Clothes, shoes,
anything.
So that one you are giving the 500 to 1,000 clothes. As you said.
Oh, as for clothes, we can't tell. You know, it's Christmas and maybe probably some people like to change their wardrobe. So their clothes, they should bring it. We'll share it to them.
Okay, so your doors are up. You are receiving clothes from the public.
Yes,
so
whether used, unused, shoes, bags, etc. Anything.
Okay, so these are images of some of the works by your foundations that are displayed on the screen. This is from last year, yeah?
Yeah, last 2 years.
Last 2 years. Okay. So this picture that I'm seeing some meals that you are giving out. So is it last year?
Last year.
So these are street kids actually. So you can just imagine how these kids would have enjoyed the Christmas if not for your intervention, your timely intervention. So this is the same thing that is happening today. So if you are watching us from your homes, get yourself ready and be on the lookout, because Shiashie, Kokope, Madina, Lapaz, they are coming there. And if you are not in these areas, don't be, because I'm sure they are targeting 500 to 1,000. There will be more than 1,000 people from these 4 areas that they have mentioned. So allow them to enjoy their destiny in peace. Selassie, I know you are in Choco, so don't move to Shiashie or Madina or Kokope to go and take this food from Starlight Foundation. We beg, let the people that need it most take it. And you mentioned that you have opened your doors as well, so you are receiving gifts and clothes and other things, and cash as well.
Cash
anything.
How, if I have something that I want to give, how should I go about it?
Okay.
You can contact any of the 3 partners. You can contact Joy Aid, Victory Age, or Starlight.
And Starlight,
maybe we can make our numbers.
How do we contact? Okay, so you have your numbers that you'll be giving. Okay, so I'm sure you give out your numbers as well. And so for everyone that is watching, if you share in their vision, if you share in their dream of making the world a better place for the less privileged and particularly the street people,